dive into the depths of your mind as we explore the mesmerizing influence of water on your subconscious. From calm lakes to roaring oceans, discover how the fluid dance of nature shapes our thoughts, emotions, and dreams. Let's uncover the secrets beneath the surface. Let's go. Welcome to Empress Expressions. My name is Amber and I am the Empress here, and I welcome you whether you are returning or you're new. Welcome. Today we're talking about the influence of water in the subconscious mind and just all the things flowy in nature and just feeling and emotion, all the things, right? And so of course we have some different points that we're going to touch on. Grab you some tea, grab you some water, preferably. As we talk about this, I highly recommend that you grab you some water and really just tap into this video and sip on your water. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, so my allergies are our situation. So number one is water as a symbol of the subconscious mind. So throughout history and across cultures, water has been revered as a symbol of the subconscious mind, representing the depths of our emotions, intuition, and hidden desires. The example that I have here is a calm surface of a lake may mirror the tranquility of a peaceful mind, and turbulent waves symbolizing internal turmoil or emotional upheaval. So I'm sure you have heard like people using water as a symbolic, as a symbol of water and just the flow, right? You think about the moon and how the moon controls the ocean and the waves, and they're coming in, they're crashing on the shore, they're hitting up against the rocks. The water is always moving, it's always flowing. But how do we bring that back to our subconscious? Our subconscious is what holds memory, right? It's what holds stories and feelings and beliefs. It's this powerful part of ourselves that truly is the true decision maker of our lives, right? So understanding and using water, understanding how water, it holds so much. It holds so much, and it's so powerful. It doesn't look powerful. I personally don't think that it looks powerful, but it feels powerful. It feels powerful. The weight of water is heavy. Water can come through and destroy a whole city. Water can be destructive. So that goes to show, if we use water as a symbol of our subconscious, if we're not mindful, our subconscious will run the show, which it does. But being able to have a healthy subconscious, have a subconscious that's full of high vibration, limitless beliefs, healing, love, all of that, right? Water is powerful, and our subconscious is just as powerful. Let's tap into number two, the therapeutic power of water. Promoting relaxation, stress relief, emotional well-being. Immersing in water can evoke a sense of safety and comfort, facilitating deep introspection and emotional release. So for example is like hydrotherapy, flotation therapy, or simply just spending time in nature by the ocean or a serene lake. I know sometimes like I will play rain sound. Something else that I really enjoy is the dripping sound of water. Like it's dripping and it's like hitting something. It's hitting maybe some type of an aluminum material, or it's just dropping into a puddle of water. Water can be so relaxing. The sound of water, the feeling of water. One of the things that I started to explore probably about 7-8 years ago was flotation therapy, and going to different facilities that, you know, have that. And what happens is you get into this tank or you get into this pod, and it is full of water, roughly maybe like 12 inches to 13 inches deep. It's not a whole lot of water. It's not like a pool, but it has a lot of, I want to say like 1,000 pounds of salt. And so the buoyancy is there. So you lay down and you float. And that is one of the most relaxing things ever. Like and it's dark in there. Some give you options for, different things on the ceiling and stuff like that. But I always like to just be in the darkness. It reminds me of being back in the womb, right? It's a very beautiful place to meditate. I have fallen asleep in several of them, but it's just that feeling of being held, and the rocking and it's just beautiful. It's like being in the ocean. I love the ocean. I love being in the ocean. It brings such a therapeutic feel. If you resonate with this, if you're somebody that loves the water, if you love the ocean, the lake, being by the river, I go to the river a lot. Since I'm not close to the ocean anymore, I go to the river all the time now, because I just love the water. And it's a beautiful supporter. What I've noticed for myself is it's a beautiful supporter for my emotions. It's a beautiful way for me to truly give myself compassion and ride the waves of life, ride the waves of my emotions. I don't feel like I'm crazy because sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down. That's life. That's life. And it feels normal because I accept it. One of the things my grandmother has always said, I would maybe call her or she'd call me and we would talk. And I'd be like, hey, Granny, how are you doing? And she's like, I'm doing good, baby. She said, sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down, and sometimes I'm level to the ground. And to me, that is just such a beautiful expression of the feeling of water, and how, for me, being around the water really helps me pour compassion into myself and accepting that emotions come and go, and it's okay. You don't have to have it together all the time. You can cry. You can ugly cry if you need to. You can not cry if you need to. You can laugh hysterically. You can laugh until you cry. You can have a really great morning and have a really shitty evening. It's okay. Water lets you know that it's okay. And that's why I have such a huge connection to water. So next we have, I think something bit me and just laying in the grass earlier, grounding myself. So number 3 is harnessing water for subconscious programming. This is the one I was super excited about getting to. So water has the ability to hold and transmit energy, vibrations, making it a powerful medium for subconscious programming and manifestation. By infusing water with positive intention or affirmation, we can imprint these messages onto our subconscious mind. So, some of you all may have heard, I do not remember what the name of the video is right now, and I meant to look that up before this video. But if y'all know what I'm talking about, put it down in the comments. But there's a video on YouTube that talks about how a glass of water, I'm not about to butcher this story, but in so many ways, how you can infuse and imprint upon water, right? And it will change the makeup of water based off of what you speak into it, what you're visually projecting into it. You can do the same thing for yourself. One of the things that I do is I always try my best to drink alkaline water. When I can, that's what I'm drinking. And that's not all the time, but I try my best to. I will infuse my water with affirmations and new belief systems, things that I'm trying to reprogram, right? I will infuse that water with that. And the way that I do that is I will meditate with that water. I will literally just stare at that water and speak the things that I want that water to be infused with, right? I will also, if I buy a gallon of water, and I'm, maybe refilling my jug or whatever it is that I'm doing, I'll write on that jug. I'll take off the label because I don't want any interference of whatever words and stuff that are on the labels. I will take off the labels if I'm able to, and I will take a Sharpie marker and I will write on that jug of water what it is that I want to infuse into that water. And when I drink that water, I intentionally know what it is that I am programming myself with now. Because we are made up of majority water, like 70%. Water is important. Water can flush out the junk, literally and metaphorically. Literally, it will cleanse you. And when you set intention on your water, the next time that a glass of water, just take your glass of water, this is tea, but take your glass of water and just stare at it and speak into it what it is that you want that water to be infused with, and believe that it works, right? You have to believe it. And then you drink that water and you are just letting it do its thing. Clear out the negative thoughts. Clear out the limiting beliefs, the scarcity mindset, the fear of rejection, the fear of abandonment, the fear of not being good enough. Clear that out of me. Cleanse me of that. Or you want to put something into yourself. I am abundant. I am abundant. I am limitless. I am source in the flesh. Whatever it is that you want to do, you can do that with water. You can infuse that water. Even something as similar or as simple as, say you have constipation issues. Infuse your water with the intention of, this water is going to cleanse my system. This is going to relieve me of constipation. Whatever it is that you need, you can infuse that water with that. I like this section of the video because I work with this technique a lot. It even kind of goes back to, not really back to, but like moon water. Some people put water out into the moonlight. It may be a new moon, it may be a full moon, but that's the same thing. You're setting your intention, you're putting it out there, and you're letting the moonlight charge up your water, or the lack thereof, charge up your water. You're setting intention as to why you're doing that. You're setting intention as to when you're drinking it, how you're drinking it, why you're drinking it. It's the same thing. Don't sleep on this technique. Do not sleep on this technique. Water is impressionable. It's impressionable, just like your subconscious is. If you realize that you have ways about yourself that you have been intentionally working on, it's because your subconscious absorbed something that you realize is not in alignment with where you're going. So your subconscious is impressionable. So you're not a victim to old programs. You are a power source and someone that can reprogram themselves, because your subconscious is still impressionable. It's still absorbent. It still has that ability. That's what it does. It takes on things. So you have the power to decide what it's taking on from here on moving forward. And I just gave you a powerful tool on how to use water to do that. So tap into that. I would love to hear if you'd work with this technique already, what maybe some of your results have been. If you don't really have anything to say, but you're vibing with this video, you're vibing with me and my energy, drop me some tulips in the comments below, or some roses, hearts. I love those things. Just let me know that you're here. It also helps with the algorithm for the videos to reach more people's For You page, so that we can grow this community and that we can be here for each other. I know we don't see each other and y'all just see me, but energetically we are still a force, okay? And it's important that we continuously build our web out so that we can connect in all the ways with others that are doing this same work. So that is what I have for you. There will be some changes here soon. I'm actually in the process of moving, so maybe the next couple of videos, they may be a little chaotic in the back, but I'm still gonna make them for you. I did put in the community tab that I'm going down to 3 videos a week just because I have some other things that I need to put my energy into, but I still want to continuously connect with you all and share with you all the wisdom and the lessons and stuff that I have learned and continue to learn, and to also just offer my support as well as a soul wisdom coach and as someone that just genuinely wants to help others and support others and share with others the way for you to tap into your power and be powerful AF. And my coaching is specifically tailored to women, and it's very near and dear to my heart to support women in tapping back into their power, respecting their inner masculine, loving back on themselves, designing a life that feels amazing, having the things that they want, you know, feeling back into their emotions and feeling back into their bodies. And these things are important to me because these are the things that I live and I have support. I will continuously keep support. And so I feel as though I would not be doing my part on this planet if I did not extend my support to others and share all of what I know. So if any of that's interesting to you or any of that, you know, feels good to your soul, then you connect with me. Down in the description box, I have an email address, soulwisdomcare@gmail.com. And I'm in the process of bringing some stuff over from my Calendly into a new CRM. So my team and I were working on that, trying to get those things in place. So in the meantime, you can email me, or you can still reach me through a discovery call. You can still book a discovery call on my Calendly. And from there, we can always just get together and connect and just kind of come up with a game plan as to how our union will go and just, you know, what it is that you are trying to accomplish. So that's what I have. I send you peace, I send you light, and I send you love. And until next time, bye.